How's it going, everybody, and welcome to our discussion video for the Super Mario 35th anniversary, I guess in general as a whole, but also the direct that Shadow dropped. My name is TheJamesRolls.
I'm Pancake Armor Man.
I'm Green Cover's G.A.M.E.
And I'm Lady Gear to you.
And, like I mentioned, the Super Mario 35th anniversary is being celebrated at the time we're recording. A Shadow Direct, a Nintendo Direct for the Super Mario 35th anniversary was Shadow dropped the morning that we are recording this, so we're going to be discussing it. So without any further ado, Later Gator to you, how about we fire up the first question?
Alright, so discussing the Shadow Direct that was Nintendo dropped.
Shut up.
The first question, prior to the Nintendo Direct, what did you think of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars and 3D World rumors?
For the 3D All-Stars rumors, I just thought they were all fake. Because I just don't trust rumors until an official source says anything. That's just how I treat rumors. I just don't believe in leakers anymore, or ever. As for the 3D World rumors, I believe those to be true because 3D World getting ported to the Switch is just inevitable. At this point, there are so many Wii U games that are on the Switch already. It's, you just expect every Wii U game to be put on Switch anyways. So yeah, that's just what I thought.
Wow, well, with the Super Mario 3D All-Stars thing, I didn't thought it was true, but I thought maybe like one of the older Mario games, 3D Mario games would be remade. Just one of them though. I didn't thought like all three of them would be ported to the Switch, or HD ported to the Switch. Like I thought we would get like something like one game, kind of like remastered, or remade/remastered, like the Spyro trilogy or the Crash trilogy, something like that. But like as one big game, or for example, how we got with Ratchet and Clank 2016, technically, well that's more of a reimagining / sort of remake, but I meant I guess probably closer to more Crash and Spyro level of remake, where it's actually just the same game, just remade and everything. I thought it would only be one game because it's like Sunshine 64. I guess Sunshine 64 is not that much bigger than bigger than Spyro games or whatever, but or the Crash games. But I guess Sunshine and Galaxy, definitely Galaxy and Sunshine, are bigger games than I guess the Crash and Spyro. But I thought it'd be just one full on remake and not port. But with 3D World, I kind of assumed there would be a port coming soon, obviously, because that's one of the very few games that hasn't have a port yet. The only other games right now, I guess, are the Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD, which were both previous games but were remade on the Wii U. So I guess those are basically a few of those. So I kind of was expecting 3D World coming soon, but with the All-Stars pack, 3D All-Stars, I was not expecting it. I thought maybe at the most get maybe one game remade, fully on remade.
So I'm gonna start out with 3D World because every game and their mother was pretty much ported on the Wii U to the Switch. I think the only, Cobra mentioned, but technically they were ports of other games, but the only non-port, I think, first-party-ish game on the Wii U now that hasn't gotten ported is Xenoblade X, which could come in the future, but it's pretty funny because right now the Wii U is pretty much just used for Xenoblade X and a proper virtual console at this point. So yeah, 3D World, it was pretty obvious it was eventually going to come. I thought it was going to come a lot sooner than it is, because we still have to wait another 5-6 months, because it's coming out in February 2021. I thought it was going to be out this year, but who knows if it got delayed because of the pandemic that's going on. As far as 3D All-Stars, it's not like I wasn't skeptical of the rumor, because some leakers have been saying this for months that 3D All-Stars was coming, and as things kept happening with shifting release windows due to the pandemic, This might come out this time, this might come out this time. I assume it was always going to come out this year, but as far as it being real, I didn't have it in my mind that, okay, this is just straight up fake. I think it would have been, going back to what Cobra said, the fact that it, their 64 specifically wasn't remade. I think that's the only thing, because I think rumors did say it was going to be remade, but they're doing the bare minimum basically with this All-Star pack, and we'll get into more of that as the discussion goes on. But yeah, I mean, it's Mario. A lot of people know Mario, so yeah, I think it could have been better if Mario 64 was remade. Hopefully the controls are a little better. Hopefully, that's my one of my gripes about 64, so I hope it's a little better that way. The only thing I'm disappointed on for that, and I think that's a question later, but I'll just mention it now anyway. The only thing that sucks about the 3D All-Stars collection is no Galaxy 2, which is a little lame, but maybe we'll get into that a little more later. But yeah, All-Stars, I didn't really think it was fake. And 3D World, it's about time. I guess that's all I can say about that.
I'm very skeptical when it comes to rumors like this, because there's just been so many within recent years that just turned out to just not be true. So I went into this with the mindset that it's fake, but it would be cool if it was real. And what I believed was that 3D World would definitely get a Nintendo Switch port at some point, because there's just no way that wouldn't happen. And that Super Mario 64 would be ported to Switch through Nintendo Switch Online for Nintendo 64 and things like that. So I was really surprised this morning when I checked my YouTube subscription and I found out that, oh, look at that. It was actually true. All of it was true. This is kind of amazing. So I'm very excited for this. We'll obviously talk more about our thoughts on the games themselves a little bit later in the discussion, but overall I'm very excited for this. And the next question, what are your thoughts on Super Mario 3D All-Stars?
I think it's really great to have 3 Mario games in one collection. Super Mario 64 in itself is an amazing game, and it was one of the first 3D Mario games I ever played. Super Mario Sunshine, which is a game I've been wanting to come to Switch for a while just to experience it. I heard it's an alright game, and I really just want to play it myself to get my own opinion. Super Mario Galaxy is the most amazing game on there, in my opinion, and I really want to play it. The only thing that I find disappointing about it is that it's limited. That sucks, but you know, whatever. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, really amazing. Really excited for it. Hope I can get it when it comes out. Really hope to, because I want to play it.
I'm super excited for this. Just seeing 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy on the Nintendo Switch, especially Galaxy, because Galaxy is technically my second favorite Mario game after the sequel to it, which is Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's amazing. I know we don't have Galaxy 2, but we got 64, we got Sunshine, and we got Galaxy all together in one pack. That's worth $60 right there. It's like the best Marios all in one in HD in 16:9 ratio. Wow. Also, if I ever do future Let's Plays, actually can we record them in HD and instead of trying to record them on older consoles using AV cables and stuff like that, and then trying to use an adapter to bump the quality up. But even then, it's just the resolution that bumps up, not actually, and it's still all fuzziness and stuff like that. But yeah,
who would ever try to get an adapter to record a GameCube game? Cough, cough.
I got one, but I got one a while ago at least. But yeah, that's the one thing is it's nice. It's gonna be nice if I ever do a Let's Play, or even especially a versus of these games and stuff like that, because I'm this is just amazing. But I said, my favorite one's gonna be Galaxy because I love Galaxy. Sunshine, I love too. It's not as good as Galaxy, but still a pretty good game. And 64 is a good game. I know 64 is my least favorite. I had two fair and played the DS version, and I really didn't grow up with 64 that much. So and also I just remember I do wish the controls were better, like James said. But we can discuss that in the next question. But yeah, just I'm super excited for this game.
Yeah, so for Mario 64, my opinion of 64 is pretty known. I'm excited for people that have never played it before to play it for the first time, because it is pretty much the game that launched 3D Mario to where it is right now. So I'm excited for people to play it. Hopefully, again, it'll be a little bit better playable-wise. Sunshine, I'm extremely happy that it's finally getting a re-release. God, it came out in 2003, whatever, like almost 2 decades ago at this point. So I'm super excited it's finally getting a re-release. I'm super glad they didn't take the same route they did with Luigi's Mansion and put it on 3DS. They could have. I'm very glad they didn't many years ago, so happy about that. And Galaxy, one of the most critically acclaimed Mario games outside of 64 and Sunshine, so yeah, pretty much a pretty all-around good collection for newer Mario players, and I'm extremely happy for people that'll be playing them for the first time. Does kind of suck, though, because as I mentioned on Twitter, I had been planning a Sunshine Let's Play for a couple years now, so it's definitely more on the back burner than it was before, but still, I'm super excited for the 3D All-Stars to come out, and again, it's definitely worth $60, because you're pretty much paying $20 per game, so it's super cool. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, this is easily the thing that I'm most excited about from the Direct, because all three of these games are really great. I love all of them. 64 especially, that's like one of my favorite Mario games of all time. Even if it hasn't aged that well, I still love it. I also really love Sunshine, even though that's like the one 3D Mario game I've never actually 100%ed. And Galaxy is also really fun too, and we'll certainly talk about the changes that they've done for that game a little bit later. But I gotta say, this announcement kind of skirted over a lot of plans that I had for the channel, because, well, not really 64, but recently I got an adapter so that I could start recording older consoles, and the big thing that pushed me to buy that was that I wanted to do a Let's Play of Sunshine, because I figured that if it didn't get a port at this point, it's probably never going to happen. And then I buy it, and then they port it. And then with the whole Mario Galaxy thing, I still haven't done the Luigi Galaxy thing on that, so that means now I'm going to have to replay through that game twice to do that video. Oh boy. But I'm very excited that these are all coming to Switch, because these are all really amazing games. And now for the next question, is there anything you'd like to see changed or added to Super Mario 64, Sunshine, or Galaxy?
I really can't think of anything I'd like to see changed or added into these games. Maybe online multiplayer, but that's about it. And definitely an updated controls for each game. Maybe GameCube controller compatibility for something like Sunshine. That's really all I'd like to see, because I can't really think of anything I'd like to see changed or added, because it seems like they already changed a bit for the games to make them look good in HD and all that. I can't really think of anything I'd like to see changed, so or added. So yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna say for right now.
Well, I guess there's a few things. Well, obviously the controls for 64, especially 64, because I know when I played, like, growing up when I played the DS version, the controls were terrible. Like, yeah, that's one thing I didn't like. And also, like, I'm glad that they're doing the 64 version, mainly because I don't really like playing as Yoshi in Super Mario 64 DS. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I like Yoshi as a character, but like I don't like how you had to play as Yoshi to unlock Mario, and then like the level where you go unlock Mario, which they added in DS version is not good. Which I'm glad they're doing the 64 version, importing that instead of the DS port. Which, I mean, be nice to see like update graphics of DS on like the Switch version, but I mean, that's fine with just doing the 64 version, just because I think that's probably the better version if you exclude because of the whole Yoshi thing they tried to do, and also the control. Like, I don't know how bad the controls are for the 64 version that was on like the original 64, but yeah, one thing definitely need to change the controls. One thing I really disappointed, which I mean, obviously they won't change, obviously, or add, but like one thing is just it's a limited release. Like why? Especially during in this time of during a pandemic, where like people like I mean, sure, I mean people can be at home and play it, have a chance, but also you got people that might not have the money to buy it now and everything too. So like that's not that. I mean, I get it's for the 35th anniversary, but like still, like why can you not have it available anytime? Like, like I don't. That's one thing I don't like about limited release stuff. Is just stuff like that. I mean, I'm still gonna get it, so I won't have any problems with like not able to be able to play it after it's gonna be gone because I'm gonna just have it. But that's like when the limited release like I wish it was a limited release, which is not really a change, more of a complaint. The controls to 64. Also, Galaxy. I wish the Switch was able to use the Wii remote. Because I'd rather use the Wii remote than the Joy-Cons to play Galaxy. Like I never been the biggest fan of Joy-Cons. I mean, Joy-Cons are a cool idea and stuff, and a cool feature to the Switch, but like, I just prefer the Wii remote. If I want to play Galaxy and stuff like that. I mean, so like, and also one thing I hope they do is for Sunshine is add so you can use the GameCube adapter for the Switch so you can play with the GameCube controller on Sunshine. That'd be really cool just to have that as a feature or add that. I mean, you don't have to use the GameCube controller, but like it'd be nice to add that. Just I'm probably sure they probably won't do is the whole Wii Remote to Galaxy because I just prefer the Wii Remote over like Wii Remote is a great like controller in my opinion, but like the Joy-Cons not really like they're like eh. But yeah, but basically, I mean that's basically all I kind of want them to like change slash add. I mean they could add maybe like a few different interesting levels or something like that, but I mean they don't really need to really. I mean prefer because sometimes if they add stuff it might make a game not as good or something like that, and you might prefer like the original versions or stuff like that. So I kind of hope they don't like change stuff and everything like or change that stuff like that or I know someone was talking about hope they don't change like the 64 glitches. Because that would hurt like speedrunning and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people that do that. So it'd be nice if they keep all the glitches too. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying about that.
So funny enough that you did mention that. The trailer did include the clip of Mario saying bye bye instead of so long King Bowser. So that's the Shindu version from Japan, which was the updated version. So they based it off that. So speedrunning is gonna be tanked from that anyway, because they patched that backwards long jump in that version. So, but it doesn't matter anyway. People will still speedrun the 64 version. Yeah. So Mario 64, I have lots of complaints about that game, including controls. So I do hope they improve them. Although, just the bare minimum. Changing start to the plus button isn't really a good sign to me, but, I can't really complain until we see more of the game, or it comes out, I guess when it comes out, because it's coming out in, like, 2 weeks, so I doubt they'll show other stuff about it. Maybe on Nintendo Minute, I don't know. So 64, I hope they do change stuff that I personally dislike about it, but, that's all trivial. People have their things with stuff like that. Sunshine, I don't really know what they could necessarily change. Really, I guess just, using the GameCube controller adapter for that, but I assume it's gonna be like that, because in the footage we saw, even though there is the X button on the Switch controllers, like, you'd have to probably be able to use the the GameCube adapter, right? That'd be a little silly if you can't. Galaxy, I do want to point out that people were concerned that it was Joy-Con only for, because of the extra player part with the reticle and pointer. But apparently you can play it with a Pro Controller, just the motion controls is the issue or something like that along those lines. So very happy, for myself at least, that I'll be able to play Galaxy with a Pro Controller. It might be a little weird, but Anyway, yeah, there's nothing I'd necessarily change about Sunshine and Galaxy, but 64, I could probably go on for an hour about that, but I don't want this video to last 2 hours, because this discussion's going to be pretty hefty by itself, so I just hope they change things about 64. Sunshine and Galaxy, hopefully they don't change too many things, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got for changes I'd like to see.
One change I really like that they're doing with Galaxy is that for like the Star Cursor and things like that, I do believe you do need motion controls for that, but if you're playing in handheld mode or playing on a Switch Lite, then all the pointer controls are mapped to the touchscreen, similar to how they did Okami on Switch. So I think that's a really good workaround, and I could see that working very well. They haven't really done a whole lot of changes from the other games, from what I've seen. Like Mario 64, they barely touched that one. Mario Sunshine, they basically only made it widescreen. But personally, I'm really fine with that, because I'd rather, if they were going to like upgrade the graphics or anything like that, I'd rather they just do a full-on remake, because it would be kind of weird if they tried to upgrade them, but they didn't go far enough. So I really like this. I honestly really like what they're doing with Mario 64, because it's just going to be nice playing that game, the classic stuff in the classic graphics, even though, again, they haven't aged very well, but I love Super Mario 64, so I don't care. The only change that I could really think of that I'd want to happen is that I really hope that there's an option for Mario Galaxy to start with Luigi, because, like I said earlier, if they don't do that, then I'm going to have to 100% that game twice now to finish that stupid video. And going back to the GameCube controller thing real quick, I do believe that will happen even if it's not directly supported, because I do believe that if you do plug in a GameCube controller to the Switch, it acts like one of those wired Pro controller things. So even if it doesn't have like analog controls or anything like that, I do believe it'll still work.
Okay.
And now for the next question. Do you think we might someday see the other 3D Mario games get ported to Switch? Namely Super Mario Galaxy 2, 3D Land, and 64DS?
I really see Super Mario Galaxy 2 being ported over someday, because I don't think we're just gonna have Galaxy on the Switch and that be it for the Galaxy games. Maybe like next year or something, like a year after the 35th anniversary is already said and done, they'll probably release Galaxy 2 as its own separate game for like, I don't know, probably $30, but they'll probably just release it for $60 because it's Nintendo. Other games, like, I would really want there to be a Super Mario 64 DS port onto the Switch, because that is my favorite version of Super Mario 64. But I don't really see it happening. The same thing with 3D Land. I don't really see that happening either. But it would be cool if those games did get ported, mainly Super Mario 64 DS, because I really think that is the definitive way of playing Super Mario 64. That's just my opinion, and yeah, that's all I have to say, really. I believe Super Mario Galaxy 2 could be ported over someday. As for the others, probably not, but it'd be cool if they did.
Well, yeah. I think maybe we'll probably get Galaxy 2. I mean, 64DS. I'm not sure, because we are getting Nintendo 64. So like, maybe. There's always a chance. You just never really know for any of these games that, like I said, we had no clue that they were going to do this until today. Which was definitely was surprising that we actually getting this 3D, the 3D, like 64 Sunshine and Galaxy to the Switch now, which is amazing. But yeah, I think it's definitely possible. I would love to see 3D Land, because if they port 3D Land to the Switch, that means I can like actually record the game if I ever wanted to in the future, because I don't have a 3DS capture card. So, and 3D Land's a good game. Like, I prefer over at 3D World. It's not as good as like 64 Sunshine and Galaxy, but it's a pretty good game. Like, it's definitely my favorite of just the traditional point A to point B Mario games like that. So of like the 2D, like based on like which kind of more based on the 2D era, but but in 3D. But yeah, just so like I kind of think Galaxy 2 is probably the most likely is, but yeah, 3D Lands it probably would prefer to be ported just because it's definitely a game that would be nice to open up to more less plays to just do and everything. And Galaxy 2 is my favorite Mario game, and 64 is just the least likely because we were getting just the normal 64 anyway.
As much as I love Super Mario 3D Land, and as much as I would love to see it in like the graphics they're using in the updated engine for 3D World, as much as I'd love that, I think if I were to rank them for likelihood of coming to the Switch, these other three or other Mario games, I'd probably rank it Galaxy 2. I think that'll be a given. I'm surprised it wasn't in this collection, to be honest. But like Pancake said, they'll probably end up charging $60 for it, like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. So I'd probably rank it Galaxy 2, a bit of a gap, 3D Land, and then a super big gap for 64DS. Because for that, they'd actually legit have to remake it like we all thought 64 would be remade. Because, like, they did it with, Square Enix did it with World Ends With You. That was a DS game, and they had to, like, completely rework that to get it to, like, get the menus and stuff. So they'd probably have to do a lot of tinkering for 64DS to be on the Switch. So I think that's pretty doubtful, but Galaxy, I think, would be most likely, and then 3D Land in a bit of a gap after that. It'd be cool if they all did come to the Switch, though, but I think Galaxy 2 is the really, really likeliest of them all.
I have no doubt that Galaxy 2 will come to Switch at some point. Maybe if they do like a second 3D All-Stars or something like that, all three of these can be included. Because it would be awesome to have every 3D Mario game ever on Switch, but I kind of doubt that's going to happen. So Galaxy 2, I think it's going to definitely happen. 3D Land, I'm a little bit torn on because it would be cool, but at the same time, the game heavily relied on the stereoscopic 3D. So I'm not quite sure how well that would work on Switch. But 64DS, as much as I like that game, I'm going to say no on that one because it would take a lot of work to get it running on Switch, and it doesn't really seem like it would be worth it because it seems like not a lot of people really liked that game. So that one I'm going to say no. But something funny was that I saw this thing on Twitter earlier today where it was like, finally, we're getting a good portable version of Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64 DS is a great game. You shut your fucking mouth, right?
I mean,
I like that game.
I like it. I mean, it's the game that it's how I got introduced to 64, so it's good. Even though I don't like the levels they added with like and stuff like that, but yeah.
I also like 64 DS over 64. I'm right there with you, Pancake.
Good. Everybody's got some complications here.
I mean, I guess I'll say I think the DS version is the best version to play, but still, the controls are just awful in the DS version. But you said the 64 version is awful too, so.
Oh yeah, I don't like the controls, but I do think it's the better 64 version.
Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, I haven't played the original 64, so I will already know.
And I'm nostalgia biased, so I literally can't see what's wrong with the controls in the original version. But
Oh, God. Okay, on to the next question.
sorry if you hear dog in the background. There's loud dogs outside. But anyway, next question. What are your thoughts on Super Mario 3D World coming to Nintendo Switch?
About freaking time. I've been waiting for that game to come to Switch since 2018. They really took their sweet time with that one. In all seriousness, I'm really happy that that game is coming to Switch. I remember playing it when I rented it for the Wii U, and I loved it, and I know I'm just going to love the Switch version. It's just going to be so good. That game is so good. I love the game so much. But yeah, I'm really excited for it if you can't tell.
Well, I mean, kind of expecting it to come eventually, just because there have been so many Wii U ports, so kind of glad it's coming to the Switch, especially for people who have never played Super Mario 3D World and stuff, or never got to play it because never owned a Wii U. So, because sadly, a lot of people didn't own the Wii U. Sadly, well, I owned the Wii U, so I owned it. But never actually beat it in 3D World, but like 3D World's a pretty. I remember when 3D World came out and like everyone loved it when it first came out, and then over time people started hating it or disliking it. There's people that still love it and stuff like that, but yeah, just I knew it was eventually gonna come. And it's a good game. It's not my favorite. I do prefer 3D Land over 3D World, but like it's still. I mean, it's kind of expected with plus like yeah, we're kind of expecting. We had new Super Mario Brothers Wii U, like the new Super Mario Brothers Wii U, or I guess whatever that game's called, Wii U. That came out like not long ago. Even though was it Super Mario Maker 2 made that game obsolete. So, but I'm still glad seeing Super Mario 3D World coming to the Switch though.
Yeah, I'm extremely happy, and I agree with Pancake. I said it earlier too. About time. Like, for God's sakes, the original sequel to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was ported after Captain Toad by 2 years. Come on, Nintendo, but I'm just happy that 3D World's coming to the Switch. Finally, I've been a long-time fan of 3D World. I do think it's a very underappreciated Mario game, so I'm extremely happy that it's gonna see a much wider audience on the Switch, probably by triple its original Wii U sales. So I'm extremely happy about that, and I can't wait to play it. I'm super excited.
I'm excited for this because it means we're finally getting our $60 DLC for Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. But in all seriousness, I've made my opinion on 3D World pretty clear over the years, where I was very unimpressed with it and I thought it was a bit generic. But I gotta say, I am really, really excited for this because, like, my problem with the game was that it came out at a time where a lot of the Mario games felt like they were very similar to each other. But now that we live in a world where Odyssey is a thing, and that kind of scratched that itch of a super creative Mario game, I'm excited to get back into 3D World, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great multiplayer game, and if certain things sound like they're going to be real, then it sounds like the multiplayer is going to be particularly great in this game, so we'll get to that in a moment. But real quick, before the next question, I want to ask your opinion on something. So, in the original Wii U version, you could unlock a special version of the original Mario Bros. By having save data of New Super Luigi U on your Wii U save system. So, do you think they're going to keep that with this one, where if you have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe on your Switch, then you'll play that on 3D World, or do you think they're just going to not do that at all?
Probably. Who knows, really?
I think it's possible, but I wouldn't be shocked if they did cut that.
Wait, sorry. What did they do? And what? So what did you say again? What's the question?
On the Wii U version of 3D World, you could play a special version of Mario Bros. If you had New Super Luigi U on your save system.
Oh, that's cool. I actually never knew that. Well, I never owned New Super Mario Brothers U on my Wii U. I never owned that game, so I guess I never owned Luigi's U or Mario U on my Wii U, so, or I don't even own on my Switch either. So like, I guess that's new to me because I never owned it. Even though I do own 3D World on my Wii U, but I never owned like I'm like one of the very few people who owned a Wii U who never owned New Super Mario Brothers Wii U.
Yeah, nobody ever plays New Super Mario Bros. U.
Everybody plays Super Luigi U because it's the better game.
Well, I mean, I don't own either one, but
one thing I'll say about 3D World real quick is that the big thing that's gonna suck about this version is that you're not gonna have the Miiverse stamps anymore, or those little drawings when you're loading into a level, and that's gonna make me really sad.
The stamps are still there. You didn't see it in the trailer?
Wait, what?
The Miiverse stamps are still there. They're probably not Miiverse stamps anymore, but they're still stamps.
They're still there.
Yeah, in the Shadowplay Alley part of the trailer. You didn't notice the stamp part in the Shadowplay Alley trailer under Toad?
Definitely.
I didn't notice that!
Nice.
Oh, I'm so happy now! 3D World, I'm so excited now!
Oh god.
Again,
we got Screeching Gator.
Again, though, it's not really gonna be Miiverse stamps. It'll probably be like in Splatoon 2. It'll probably have like the functionality of it, but it'll be just stuff you can post to social media.
That makes me really happy. So let's move on to the next question. What would you like to see changed or added to Super Mario 3D World?
I don't really know what I want to see changed to Super Mario 3D World because I never finished it and I only ever rented it. But I did hear rumors that there's gonna be online multiplayer, and I hope that's true because I want to see online multiplayer get added to it because it would just be fun to play that game online with everybody just to see how crazy it is. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
It is confirmed that it is online. It's on the website.
Yes.
Wait, that's confirmed?
Yes. Fucking yes.
Yeah, yeah, it's confirmed. Go to the 3D Mario website. It's there. I think it's even in the tweet. I think it's in the tweet from Nintendo.
See.
Why the crap wasn't that in the trailer?
I don't know. Nintendo's stupid. They treated it like it was just a straight up port outside of the thing that's being added onto it.
They didn't either.
I know, right?
I typed in 3D World and clicked on link to 3D World and it just gave me the Wii U page. The second one is the Switch version. Okay, the second link. Okay, let's see. Online. Game size 5 GB, up to 4 players. TV mode, talent mode, hand mode. Oh yeah, it can play online. Nice. That's cool. But yeah. Can I answer to my question? So am I answering my question now with the changes now?
No. Okay.
What? But anyway, well, I guess I don't know. I mean, like I said, I like Pancake. I haven't really beaten 3D World. I mean, I played 3D World. I played like I think four worlds. I think of the game at least 3, maybe 4 worlds to complete that I completed. Which I mean, not that much of the game, but I played a decent amount. Like decent, right? But I guess I really don't know what could be changed or added to 3D World. I guess I don't know. So yeah, that's basically it.
Something I'm very surprised they didn't do is add another character. I thought they could have maybe added like Pauline or added Toadette. I'm very shocked they didn't add a new character. That's what surprised me the most. I guess I would add that for a change if I am saying it that I'm surprised it wasn't there because I kind of expected it, but I guess maybe a new additional character. But yeah, that's all there really is. I guess maybe no, because that's... No, actually, yeah, there's really nothing I would change other than the fact that I'm shocked that there wasn't an additional new character. So, yeah, pretty much nothing, I guess, in the end of the day.
Imagine if they added another character and they added the requirement of beating the entire game with that character to beat 100% the game.
I mean, yeah, that probably would have happened if they did add another character to, get the stamp, get all the top 5 pulls.
Yeah, like add a 5th character just so to continue with the length of the game.
Well, technically 6th character. We don't talk about the other one.
Oh, okay.
That's a good segue into a change I want to see. For the love of God, don't make me play every level 4 times to 100% it. That was stupid in 3D World.
Yeah, I guess that would be the thing I would change. Basically, not 4 characters.
Yeah, that's the big thing I don't like about 3D World. But other than that, I don't really know much that they could change. Like, my criticisms on the game are more so connected to it kind of borrowing too many ideas from other Mario games. But the actual game itself is pretty solid, so I don't know what they could change. But a new character would be nice, and I just saw something funny. So, what if the amiibo? What if you scan that amiibo in, and it's just like the amiibo that's the character? They just like hop around everywhere.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I guess that's actually a good point. What do you think the amiibo do in this game?
Like the different amiibos.
Yeah, the Cat Mario and Cat Peach amiibo.
Maybe it gives you this. Maybe Armalite gives you the suit.
Yeah, I think if anything, it'd be that. Like, it gives you automatic cat
Yeah.
bell, and it puts, like, it fills your inventory
Yeah.
with cat bells. I don't see what else they could really do.
Yeah. Maybe you could do that.
Yeah, because I don't think that would work the same way Odyssey did, because I believe with the amiibos in that game, they point you in the right direction to a hidden moon, but that wouldn't work for this game because there's like only like, what, 3 every level or something like that. So, anyway, next question. What do you expect to see from Bowser's Fury?
All I really expect to see from it is like just some sort of side story with like Bowser. That's all I really expect. Not that much, but yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Other than that, when I first saw that, I thought it said Bowser's furry. So, so when I saw that, I was like, "What the hell does that say, Bowser's furry?"
Bowser's furry.
Confirmed, Bowser is a furry.
Furry.
And that's all I gotta say now.
Oh yeah.
I mean-
I saw a meme earlier that had compared two screenshots. On one side it says Bowser's furry, and then the other at the end it says X marks, and then on the other side it was a check mark that says Bowser's furry, like the furry. Yeah, with the check mark, saying this is okay, but the one with that Bowser's furry is like the actual name of it is wrong.
I mean, I was just about to point out that it's funny that they have the word
Oh,
furry.
No, it's Bowser's a furry. That's what it was.
I was just about to point out that it was funny that they have the word fury in there because the word fur is in there like a cat fur, but I like Pancake's theory better.
But yeah. Well, I mean, of what I expected in the new Bowser's Fury is definitely it could be interesting to see like what levels they added, and everything. Basically, just see how like I wonder if it's gonna be like depending. It's gonna be interesting how long like it actually is. If it's just gonna be like say a world or just a few levels. Hopefully, it's like an entire world. That'd be great. Okay. Maybe it could be more than that. Could be maybe a few worlds. I don't know how big they're gonna make Bowser's Fury is. Unless James is about to tell me that they confirmed something. He just turned his mic on. But yeah, I just hope that'd be like I would love to see it being an actual like one like at least the lead of the actual world, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. Just to maybe see some new mechanics. I don't know, maybe.
I'm very hopeful that Bowser's Fury is more than just one world. I hope it's at least bare minimum 3, and pretty lengthy worlds too, not like short 4 or 5 level worlds. So I hope it's a pretty lengthy side story. I'm very interested in the shot from the trailer where it showed like a different cat bell suit with spikes on it. I'm interested to see. Because in the cutscene for the final Bowser fight, Bowser had a normal cat bell suit. He didn't have a spiked one. I wonder if they will change the cutscene at the end to having a spiked cat bell suit, and that'll be explained in the Bowser's Fury thing. I'm interested to see what that's about, though, most importantly. But yeah, I hope it's a couple worlds, hopefully 3 at minimum, but I hope it's lengthy. Although I do think, even without it being super lengthy, I think 3D World is worth its price tag, so I'm very hopeful, though, that Bowser's Fury will be a lot bigger than what I expect Nintendo to do, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that.
I'm kind of expecting this to be something along the lines of Octo Expansion, where it's like one world, but there's a bunch of really small levels in the game. So I think that what the direction they're going to go, and the reason why I say that is because the Switch is a portable system, so having a mode where you could play short levels quickly would work very well for that. It probably won't be like that though, because I'm typically wrong about these things, but I think Bowser's Fury is going to be a pretty fun mode. I absolutely loved the trailer. I just love it when they take these cutesy Nintendo games and they make like a super ominous dark trailer for it. Those are always really fun to see. Outside of that, I'm not really sure what else they could do with this, because 3D World was already a pretty long game as is, or at least, well, it wasn't super long, but it was at a pretty decent length, so I wonder how much longer this is going to make the total playtime of the game.
Real quick.
Hopefully,
Go ahead.
hopefully for Bowser's Fury, you don't have to replay through every level like 4 times to 100% in.
The thing I was gonna say is, what if they do something where if you complete Bowser's Fury, like after the first level or so, kind of like how it worked in 3D Land where you unlock the Ouija. What if after you play a couple stages in Bowser's Fury, if you can start playing as Bowser and he's a playable character?
Dude, that would be so cool.
I think that now that's stuck in my head. I think they might be doing that.
That would be so...
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to play as Bowser.
James, they don't do this, and I'm disappointed. I am blaming you.
yeah. Let's blame it all on James if this does not happen.
Hey, the hashtag is blame Gator, not blame James.
Hey. 2021 is a new year. We need change.
It's a whole new world we live.
We're not
playing
not
Johto.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're not playing gold and silver. Or crystal. Or gold or silver.
No matter how hard we try, we always get sidetracked in these discussions.
You mean you get sidetracked in these discussions?
Well, I mean, Pancake was the one that got sidetracked earlier when I was recording a versus with them. So.
Shut up.
But continue.
How do you get sidetracked when recording Wii Music versus?
I guess he didn't like the Wii. I guess he didn't like the Wii music, so he had to get to the GameCube music.
Anyway, next question.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pancake.
Fuck you.
Swearing, jeez.
This isn't a PG channel, who cares?
Yeah, this is rated R.
What do you think of the Super Mario All-Stars coming to SNES Online?
I was actually pretty excited to see that Super Mario All-Stars was coming to SNES Online because I remember playing the 25th anniversary edition of that game on the Wii back when I owned it, and it was one of my favorite things to play. And I did play it a little earlier today when it came out, and I really enjoyed it. So I really like that they brought it over, and it's just so much fun. I love playing those games. I love playing the freaking Mario games. They're some of my favorite games to play, and yeah, I just thought it was really fun.
I mean, it's cool that that's coming to the SNES Online, or is coming today technically. It's out now technically, but yeah, that's pretty cool for people who enjoy that. I mean, like I said, I never really grew up with like the old 2D Mario games, and like basically the original Super Mario All Stars that was on the original SNES was just the updated graphic, basically updated versions of the the older the NES Mario games and stuff like that, basically, and just I think four Mario games, right?
Yeah, the original Lost Levels, Mario Bros. 2, and Mario Bros. 3.
Oh, okay. Wait, 3 or 4?
3.
They have 3. Okay, I was thinking.
No. Mario Bros. 3. There were 4 games total. Sorry.
Wait. They didn't have World. World wasn't part of it.
They're okay.
Wait, World is for SNES, right?
Yeah, but on SNES they did technically have a compilation that had both games, but
Okay.
this one's just 4 games that don't have Mario World.
Oh, oh wait, includes 2 and Lost levels.
Yep.
Okay. So I was thinking 4 because of 3D of not 3D of this world. So I was thinking 4, but I didn't think okay, they didn't include Lost levels. Nah, okay. So yeah, sorry, but yeah, okay, but yeah. Well, like that's pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't really really that much necessarily that much because you had like the games already on you had like Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3 all and the Lost levels all on the like Switch Online mode anyway. So like, I mean, it's just cool because you have the updated graphic versions for people who, and it's also for people who grew up with that version too who prefer that. So, but yeah, but that yeah that's pretty cool. Even though it's not, it's cool.
Yeah, where was this when we were doing Mario 3 co-op though, Nintendo, please? Why do you do this to me? I prefer the All-Stars version with the updates instead of the original Mario 3. Anyway, but yeah, it's super awesome that they finally put this on there. I mean, I knew as soon as I saw this announcement that I was like, oh, they're doing 3D All Stars at the end of this or something like that. Uh, yeah, I'm extremely happy that the original Super Mario All Stars is finally on the Nintendo Switch through the SNS Online app.
I think it's cool and all, but I kind of hope this isn't the only game they release on SNES Online in September. I hope they have another update soon, because I really need my Earthbound.
Get
But
over it.
no, not until Earthbound happens. So, yeah, it's fun. I do like the art style for All Stars more than the NES games, especially Mario Bros. 2. And I really wish, like you said, James, I really wish this was on here when we were doing our co-op. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. I played them earlier today, and it's a pretty good compilation and stuff like that. So, I'm excited that it's on there.
Oh, well, Pancake's not here now. It's going to be delayed again.
Is it
I'm
wait?
still here, you moron!
Then speak up!
Oh wow. Shot for these oral cans.
Please keep that in the video. That was too good.
No.
Yes.
Hooray for editing! So the next question: what did you think of the other game announcements, namely the Super Mario Bros. 35, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, and the Game & Watch?
I was really happy to see Super Mario Bros. 35.
Go.
I gotta start all over. I was really happy to see Super Mario Bros. 35 because I really like Tetris 99, and to see a game that is like Tetris 99 but with Mario is really cool. As for Mario Kart Live Home, I was really hoping just for Mario Kart 10 because Mario Kart Tour is technically Mario Kart 9, but whatever, It's not that interesting to me, to be completely honest with you. But the Game & Watch, I really want to get that because that looks freaking cool. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Hold on, I'll pause.
Have fun editing this, James.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I do. What I like to say is the Mario Kart Live. I kind of wish it was Mario Kart 9 announced. I mean, I know that's a lot to get out of, which we got, with the other games. But I kind of wish. I mean, it's a cool idea that of the Mario Kart Live thing. I mean, it's cool they can create your own tracks and stuff like that. But I kind of wish that we get Mario Kart 9 for the Switch. I mean, I know we already have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I mean, I would love to have just one Mario Kart, because I love Mario Kart, and also the Super Mario Brothers 35. I mean, it's definitely a really cool idea, which wasn't limited, but yeah, that's also kind of wish that we did kind of wish, just kind of wish we got Mario Kart 9 basically. And also wish it wasn't that Super Mario Brothers 35 wasn't limited.
I like the idea of Mario 35, and I'm glad that it's actually from the same people that made Tetris 99, because it's pretty much Tetris 99 just with Mario and 35. So very excited to see how that'll play out. Again, yeah, I wish it wasn't limited time, but you know. And what was the other part of that question? Oh, the Mario Kart. That's how forgettable that game is. Anyway, so Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, I think's the full name. It's an interesting concept. The only thing that sucks is that it's $100. So I feel bad for the parents buying that for Christmas this year. But yeah, I don't really think it's worth it. It's cool for the Mario Kart enthusiasts, but that's not me. But yeah, so Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, God, that's a mouthful. It could be better if it wasn't $100, then maybe I'd get it, I don't know. Jesus, I forgot about the other one because of the forgettable.
The Game & Watch, James.
Oh, the Game & Watch. Well, that hasn't even been approved by the FCC yet, so it might not even come out at all.
And import it.
Oh, God. Yeah, Game & Watch, Mario Kart, and the good one. What was the good one again?
My God, James, why is the list not in front of you?
Because I don't like putting it in front of me.
Super Mario Bros. 35.
Oh yeah, Mario 35, Tetris Battle Royale, whatever. Yeah, that one's the only good one. I'm done.
The idea of Super Mario Bros. 35 is interesting, but like, why am I going to invest time in it when it's going to be gone in only a few months? So I'm not going to play it personally unless we make a video for it on the channel. But it's a cool idea. I just think it's really stupid that they're going to basically get rid of it completely in a few months. Who knows? Maybe they'll decide to keep it forever later. I don't know. As for Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, this one's kind of interesting. I don't think I'd get it myself though, but I could see this being really big at conventions, like at like PAX, for example. You'll have like some kind of setup where people are racing each other with their Mario Kart Live things. I think it's really fun, but again, I'm probably not going to get it myself because it's $100, and I'm not going to pay that money for a Mario Kart thing. Although it is kind of funny that, technically speaking, even though Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is $100, it's still cheaper than Mario Kart Tour in a lot of ways. So, yeah, in the Game & Watch, again, it's a cool idea. I kind of don't want to get another version of the original Mario Bros. Because there's already way too many ways to play that game already. But I might get it anyway just for the sake of collecting it, because it does seem kind of cool. And now for the next question. What did you think of some of the Mario tie-ins announced during the Direct, namely the Super Mushroom vs. Superstars Splatfest and Splatoon 2, or Mario items coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons?
You mentioned how it's a dumb idea to invest time in Super Mario 35, but aren't you the guy that played the Tetris 99 Splatoon 2 thing to include in your Let's Play?
Shut up. I just want an excuse to make a Tetris video, okay? Alright. Sorry, Peke, go on.
Alright. I was gonna say that I'm really glad that we're finally getting some Mario items in Animal Crossing New Horizons, because one of my favorite things about New Leaf was the fortune cookie Mario items, and I was really sad to see them go away, but I see these new Mario items coming in as replacements for those, and that is really cool. As for the Splatfest, I find it really funny that the last Splatfest happened a while back, then they did a rematch, then another rematch, and now they're doing a new Splatfest for the game. I'm gonna join it, of course. I just think it's really funny that the last Splatfest already happened, yet we're getting all these other Splatfests. So yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, so I'm really happy about just all that sort of stuff. It's really cool.
I'm kind of excited for the Animal Crossing and like the Mario items coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons because I love the different themes of Animal Crossing. Like I love like how in New Leaf we had like all those like amiibos that we can use to have like Zelda items and like that like say like Wolf Link, but playing as like but having like a wolf villager and stuff like that. That was pretty cool with the Zelda themes in New Leaf with how they did the amiibos and stuff like that. But yeah, just like it'd be interesting to see like especially like seeing a full room with just Mario items and stuff like that. That'd be cool to see, or even having themes like that. Because I love seeing like different like actual themed rooms that people have done in like Animal Crossing and stuff like that. So like, but yeah, basically that's what I was excited. I really don't really care that much about Splatoon because I know you guys. I mean, because I never really played Splatfest before, so
How dare you?
I actually haven't played a Splatfest before. Like I know you guys, like I know definitely James and Gator love Splatfest and stuff like that because they love the Splatoon series. So yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely cool to see the different Mario items. Hopefully, we see like other themed items like Zelda, Metroid, Kid Icarus, which I doubt it'll be Kid Icarus, but because Nintendo thinks that game is a dead series unless it's in Smash Brothers.
Nothing's deader in Smash than the F-Zero series and Captain Falcon. But anyway, so yeah, the Super Mario stuff in Animal Crossing, I expect it's just the beginning of old school fortune cookie stuff to come back in New Horizons. The Splatfest is a neat idea. Again, though, it's kind of weird because I mean, they did promote Chaos vs. Order as the final Fest Splatocalypse, like, end-all, be-all, and then instead of making Splatoon 3, they decided to do a bunch of rematches for Splatfest and then a completely brand new one to celebrate Mario.
Didn't I just say that? I just said that.
Yeah, I know, I'm repeating your point, Pancake! Anyway... So yeah, it's a little weird for the Splatfest thing, but it's cool nonetheless. I do like how, just like with Chaos vs. Order Splatocalypse, they have physical versions of the t-shirts, which are kind of cool. Wish they weren't $30, but yeah, so that's pretty neat. I like the concept of the keychains that are also going to be coming out for rewards on my Nintendo. I wish they'd do more stuff like that, but that's just me griping. But yeah, a lot of fun little things coming related to Mario, which, I mean, was pretty obvious that there was some big thing happening when there was all these different products related to Mario coming out for the 35th anniversary, so it's finally nice to see some even more stuff that will celebrate this anniversary. I'm excited for it.
It's a little weird that they announced the Mario items for Animal Crossing so soon because, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like they're not going to actually be in the game until March next year, which is like a few months from now. So it's a little weird that they did that, but I'm glad that they did so that people would stop asking for Nintendo items in the game for the next few months. I do hope that it's more than Mario. Like, they'll probably just start with that, but then maybe over the course of 2021, they'll gradually introduce some more Nintendo items like Zelda or Splatoon or things like that. So hopefully they'll do that. One thing I really hope that they do is that I really hope they have like a Cappy hat for the villager, because there's no way they're not going to have a Mario Odyssey item in the game. So, as for the Splatfest itself, I'm excited for this, don't get me wrong. I love Splatfest, and I've loved the rematches they've done. And I'm very excited for this one as well. But will my Let's Play ever end? I was so careful planning out that series so it would end on episode 100. Specifically on episode 100. And now this is just throwing everything out of the window. Where is this gonna fit into the Let's Play? And there's another one's gonna happen before the end of March.
Guess you shouldn't have made that Tetris 99 video, shouldn't you?
Anyway, I love this Splatfest idea. It's really fun. It's a little surprising that they took this long to make a Mario Splatfest, considering they had ones for like SpongeBob and Hello Kitty and McDonald's. But yeah, I'm excited for this. And I was talking to Gaming with Pi about this earlier, and he was really excited that this was like a completely brand new one rather than a rematch. So I'm very excited for this one too. It's going to be awesome. And for the next one, do you think we could see something similar to this next year for Zelda's 35th anniversary?
Maybe, but I kind of doubt it. But, maybe. Just maybe. That's all I really gotta say. I didn't really think of this question a whole lot. All I gotta say is that we'll probably see something like that for the 35th anniversary of Zelda. Maybe we'll finally get the announcement of Skyward Sword HD then, and maybe some new amiibos, but to the length that they're doing it for Mario, I don't really think so. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Well, I mean, there's a possibility that they might do it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they could. I mean, it'd be nice to see the Wii U HD collections that came for the Wii U come to the Switch, or ported to the Switch at least, at the minimum. But like, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what we'll do. We'll see what they'll do for the 35. I know a lot of people want it, especially people who are big Zelda fans. Probably really want it. Like, because I know usually like something like this usually happens when something else gets big announced. So like for example, if say Game Freak decides to announce Sinnoh remakes, then the following day or that day be like, where's Black and White remakes at? And then when Black and White remakes come out, they're like, where's X and Y remakes come out? And like stuff like that. Gonna be like always gonna be, and then like maybe once when Zelda, and say if Zelda gets the treatment, then people are like, where's the Metroid collection or something like that. But yeah, so you just never know what Nintendo will do. So there might be a whole anniversary thing for Zelda, 35th anniversary collection thing for Zelda, but of course you never know. Like, it's definitely a possibility, but they may or may not.
I think it'd be actually pretty interesting if Skyward Sword HD came out on the 35th anniversary, considering it came out on the 25th anniversary originally, so that'd be pretty funny, but I think it's possible. I think they could do something similar for Zelda. I don't know if they just do Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. That'd make the most sense, you'd think, considering those are the latest 3, I guess, before Breath of the Wild. Maybe they'll put Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D with upgraded visuals. Maybe, I don't know. It'd make the most sense to put those on there, since those are very definitive versions of those games. They just, like I said, they just need to update the graphics with, like, how you would in, like, a emulator or something, but yeah, I think it's very possible that we see a Zelda 35th anniversary collection. Like I said, I think the more logical one would be Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword, or for all we know, they could just do Skyward Sword. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
If there's anything Zelda related for an anniversary next year that's not Breath of the Wild 2 or anything like that, I think Skyward Sword HD is definitely a safe bet. Because that one's been long overdue for an HD remake, considering it's the only 3D Zelda game that hasn't been given that yet. Even Hyrule Warriors got an enhanced port. So, yeah, I would really love if they did this, because I absolutely love Skyward Sword. I don't know how they do the other games, though, because with the 3D Mario collection, those games are fairly short. Like, they're a lot shorter than a Zelda game, so I don't know how many games they'd have in a compilation. They'd probably just end up like selling them individually, all of which for $60, and people will complain, but I'll still buy it because I love Zelda. So, yeah, I hope they do something like this, but I'm not quite sure if they do anything beyond a potential Skyward Sword remake. And before we end off this video, do you have any final thoughts before we're finished?
My final thoughts are, this Direct was really good. I was really happy with nearly everything they announced. They announced the pins, and I'm really happy about those pins. I want to get those pins. Let me get those pins, Nintendo. I want those pins. I'm a pin collector. Let me get those pins! that rant.
I think he
anyway,
likes pins.
pins.
No way.
But anyways, I need to get back my train of thought. But anyways, shoot. Yeah, this Nintendo Direct was really good. Made a lot of people happy. Made me happy. Really liked it, and I'm really excited for Mario's 35th anniversary. Really excited for everything, and it was just awesome. Give me the pins, Nintendo.
But yeah, this direct was pretty. It was really great. Like they just knocked it out of the park with this one. It was just amazing. Like, I mean, it was just we got 3D all 3D stars with Sunshine 64 and Galaxy, which is just all three amazing games. We got 3D World. Just yeah. Nintendo won 2020. I know. Yeah, they won 2020. They won Game of the Year right there. They won Game of the Year. Like, they won it. They won it. It won Game of the Year. If it doesn't win the Game of the Year, we riot. Like we even riot more if if Mario Golf's HD wins.
Nintendo won Game of the Year when they made Xenoblade come out for the Switch.
You mean Mario Golf HD? I love that meme though. But I mean that Pancake posted. But yeah, just that direct was pretty awesome. Wasn't expecting it to see it when I woke up, but yeah, it was awesome. But that's basically it saying it's just awesome.
Yeah, so I'm very, very happy with this direct. I'm super glad we finally have confirmation about 64, Sunshine, yay, and Galaxy, yay, coming to the Switch. I'm super excited for the future of Mario. Really hope we get Odyssey 2 sometime soon, but I guess I can't be too nitpicky. I guess I can just deal with these three for now. And also Galaxy maybe in the future as well. But yeah, it was a pretty good direct. I'm very, very happy, and I look forward to whenever the actual next General Direct is, because it'll officially be a year since a full-on General Direct this month. So Nintendo, you got those goods, buddy. Please. But yeah, this direct was great.
Yeah, it's kind of nice having a Nintendo Direct that's worth making a discussion video for. So, yeah, this was a very fun one. And a few things I wanted to mention earlier, but I kind of forgot. When I was scrolling through my YouTube subscriptions and saw the Mario Kart thing, and a quick glance, I thought that they were porting Mario Kart Tour to the Switch, and my first reaction was, God, no. But yeah, I'm glad it's not that. And for the Mario 3D Remaster thing, they did confirm that it's only going to be sold for a limited time. And while it is kind of a terrible business practice, I think the reason why they're doing that is because Nintendo 64 Online is going to launch sometime in 2021. So they probably don't want that to be competing with each other. Maybe we'll get GameCube Online as well, and who knows. And as for Mario Sunshine, this is really exciting because now the floodgates have been opened for GameCube ports to come to Switch. So we might get things like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door or things like that. It's really exciting.
I thought that Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles fans opened the floodgates for GameCube ports to be brought to Switch.
We don't talk about that.
Crystal Chronicles remake. That's the funniest joke I heard all week.
We don't mention the dark one here.
The dark one.
It's also very funny that you mentioned Thousand Year Door, because Nintendo pretends that doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, they kind of do. Imagine if they released that.
They released Thousand Year Door, but everyone's a Toad, even Mario.
Yes. Yep. They replaced everything with Toads.
Toad.
Anyway. Even the background is Toads. like sort of like that Doom thing, mod thing. But with Toads instead of Tom. Or is it with Tom, or I don't know anymore. I'm thinking something else.
And on that note, thank you all so much for... Wait, you did the intro, James. Sorry.
Wow. Fail. And I don't mean to fail in my Donkey Kong Country. I meant fail as you.
Anyway, that is going to do it for this Super Mario 35th anniversary discussion. My name has been TheJamesRolls.
I've been Pancake.
How did I survive that? But anyway, I've been Green Cobras Gaming.
We were so close to a normal outro.
So close,
But
but yet so far.
But I've been Green Cobras Gaming.
I've been Lady Garrett to you.
Why'd you pause for like 3 seconds there? Anyway, thank you all
I
for
thought
watching.
Pancake was gonna say something.
He already did his outro before Cobra.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, thank you for watching. We're out of here.
Yeah, we're outta here.
Goodbye.